Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather, and today I'm going to make a meatless vegetarian chili. I don't have any hamburger at the moment defrosted and ready, but I wanted to get these cans out of my pantry. So I've got the cans of beans already opened and rinsed. So right here, I'm going to pour them into my pot and get these started. So in here I have 2 cans of dark red kidney beans, 3 cans of the white kidney beans, 1 can of fava beans, and 1 can of the navy beans. And I'm also going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. This one already has herbs and spices added. I didn't need to rinse out the tomatoes. So I'm just going to turn my stove on and get this stuff cooking. Don't want to drop the lid on my floor. If my oven will, or my cook stove will unlock. There we go. Worried that it wasn't going to unlock for me. Okay, so I'm just going to stir the beans and the tomatoes. Like I said, I rinsed all these cans. Just sometimes I rinse them, sometimes I don't, but because I don't have any meat, I just find I can't speak. I find that when I don't add the meat, then draining them and rinsing them just kind of adds to the flavor. Sometimes when you keep all the liquid, it's kind of like a milky color, and it kind of makes your chili look a little cloudy. And then I've got my little mortar and pestle here, so I'm going to be mixing up my little spices. So this is chili powder. I grabbed this one out because I didn't think I had any, but I do. So I'm just going to add chili powder, a little sprinkle of cayenne pepper. Oops. A little more than I need. This is my crushed chilies. I'm just gonna, I don't want all of them in, but just a nice sprinkle of them. And then I have a little bit of paprika. This is what I thought I was opening when I did the chilies. Paprika. I don't have a lot, so I'm just gonna pour it all in there. And I can already feel the spices in the back of my throat. Then just take this, I'm just going to grind it all up. And I'm just going to add my spices into the chili. Sometimes they get stuck in the bowl. This little pastry brush I find really helps to get the spices out of. Here, I'll show. Just tip it this way so you can see all the spices are there. They're kind of stuck. And then the pastry brush just is able to pull all the spices down and out. I read that tip somewhere, I don't remember where, but once I discovered the little pastry brush to get the spices out, it's really changed me making food and able to get all the spices out of the bowl. Oops. And I am spilling beans everywhere. So there's no liquid in here. I mean, there's a little bit from, I drained the beans and rinsed them out, but there's a little bit of liquid also from the tomatoes. I'm just gonna stir this in. I don't want to stir too much because I don't want to break up the beans, which I've done, or the tomatoes, which again I've done. I've squished them. So I'm just going to let this sit, and right now I've got it on max, just while I'm just trying to get it to heat up. And then once I know it's starting to heat, I'm going to turn it down to probably about 3 or 4 and let this simmer for about 10-15 minutes. And then I said supper should be ready, so I guess I'll be back in probably about 15 minutes. I'm ready to lift up supper. Right, so the chili's been cooking about 20 minutes now. I've just turned it off. I've also put the lid on just to help keep it a little bit warmer, just because I couldn't get right back to this as soon as I wanted to. Just gonna give another good stir. And I'm gonna lift myself up a small dish of chili. Tripod just wants to fall over. Okay, just gonna try and piece a bite of the chili. It's burning my tongue because it's hot, but it's also burning the back of my throat because it's really spicy. I did put in a little bit too much of those chili powder flakes, only because I thought I grabbed the other bottle. I thought that was the paprika. But it's good. I mean, I would love to put some onions in here or garlic, but I'm just trying to use what I have, trying to clear out my pantry. The more food we use up, the less I have to move. So with that being said, supper is really good tonight. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's been subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. And I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.